Hi, it's Elizabeth with Crafty Liz Creations. Come on in. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Come on in, friends. How are you? All right, so happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. So we're doing a unique in the Creek large board today with PVC ties. And here's the sign we'll be adding on to the wreath. And the ribbons and the mess is right here. This is cut at 30 inches. 12 pieces of those. And I cut 8 pieces each of the cute little bees. And in the 2.5 and the 1.5. The ribbon and the little swirls happening there. Hello, how are you? First time watcher, Margaret. Hello, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. Welcome to my page. And if you have questions throughout, just go ahead and ask me. I'm always happy to answer any questions that you might have, or if I can't answer them, maybe I can point you to the right direction of where you can find your answer. All right, so thank you all for joining, and I hope you enjoy this live, and I'll go ahead and put the camera down and we'll get started. Alrighty, so I did go ahead and slip in the PVC ties, which I got from uniqueinthecreek.com a while back. So you guys okay with that view? Oh, somebody's been messing with my camera again. Okay, so I did go ahead and cut 8 pieces each of the ribbon. I didn't ducktail them. So the 2.5 with the cute little bees. Did I show you the sign? Yes, here's the sign right here. So there's cute little bees on the sign as well. So that's why I grabbed this. Perfect match for this one, I thought. So I grabbed this one. So hello, friends. Welcome. Happy Friday. If you don't mind spreading the love for me, like sprinkling my life or launching my arrow, more people can join us. Okay, so I'll do a dovetail here, like that. Dovetail. So I did attach the cable tie mounts at the back, as well as the pipe cleaners for the wooden. This is a wooden sign right here. So I almost made this wreath on the UITC ring board, but then I remembered Lori making a wreath, and I thought it looked good with 30-inch cut and mesh. I thought it looked so good, and I wanted to try it. So on the large board, I thought it looked good. So here I am doing one of those for you. Hi Diane, how are you? Welcome, friends. Welcome. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. Happy birthday to my brother. One of my brothers are turning a little older today. My brother Ross, so happy birthday to him. Okay. Dovetail. Cutesies. Okay. So again, so I'm using the drift border stripe mesh in the black and the yellow. I did cut it at 30 inches, 12 pieces, just enough for a whole roll. So that's all the end of it that I got. So let us put the mess on the board. So what I did for this one is I put 8 pieces of the PVC ties on the second row of the large board, and as well as the fourth row, 4 pieces. So altogether 12 PVC ties. So what I did here is I didn't do the top part. This is the top, the hanging holes up here. So I did the same as Lori explained it. So on both sides, I attached the PVC ties. All right. So we're doing a ruffle. As I thought with this mess, the ruffle would look awesome, right? So let's do ruffle. So I'll fold in the ends a little bit as I'm trying to hide the frays that might happen with this mess, as I did cut it with a rotary cutter. So I'm just ruffling it up the middle and grabbing it in the middle. So that's the ruffle right there. Isn't that cool? So I'm gonna add that where I'm pinching it. That's where I'm adding the mesh. Right in the middle of the tie right there. Okay, and give it a twist. All right, so that's how that will look all the way around. Are you guys seeing this okay? Notice my camera is a little off center. Don't know why. It's more towards this side. Oh, my camera lens is on this side. That's why. I'll move it over a little bit. Just a little bit. Right there, I think. So be good. Let's see. Somewhat. Okay, so let's keep adding the mess in there. So again, this is the ruffle. Put something heavy over there so the mess won't roll inwards. Number of the mess, please. Okay, where are the number? Okay, so the item number is RY8115AA. So that's RY8115AA. So I'm just gonna go over the mess here. Not gonna move anything aside. Okay, so that's how that'll be all the way around, as well as on the inside. You guys had a wonderful week. I did. I wasn't on the last couple of days. I was cleaning the house, starting a bit of early spring cleaning, starting with my kitchen. And yesterday, last couple of days. So that's why I wasn't on. A little time to myself and my house. If you hear little squeaks of toy squeaks, that's my daughter's dog that's playing upstairs. She has a Yorkie. I think it's a Yorkie. Small dog. It's a puppy right now, so it's pretty young. Playful puppy. He's cute. So we see how that looks. It looks so good. Looks like bees. Bees. Hello, Heather. Good afternoon to you. You're welcome, Margaret. You're welcome. I think Unique in the Creek has this kind of mess. I did look at their site. I think they have this. UniqueInTheCreek.com. Oh, you want to know what else I did? I put all my social media links into one website. Like if you want to see where I get all my supplies from, you can just go to createlikeliz.com, and it'll just take you to where I shop for my supplies and where you can see my social medias and all that. So I was working on that 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks. Finally, I finished it finally today, and I feel so accomplished. So that's done. I did pin post it at the top of my page if y'all want to go check it out. It took me 2 whole weeks, but I got it finally, and I'm like so proud of myself now. So createlikeliz.com is where you all can find my social media platforms, and also where I shop and my Etsy shop, which I'm still working on, by the way. I still have to figure out how I like I only mostly have local buyers and clothes, and I need to try to figure out how. That's my next thing to do on my to-do list, to not to add the shipping into a local buyer. That's my next thing to accomplish. Slowly getting there. Slowly, but surely. Hi, Troylene. That's a nice name, Troylene. Welcome. How are you? Hi, Deborah. How are you? This is a few of you that are new. Thank you all for joining. You see how that looks? You almost don't need to add in the mesh for the middle. It covers up already. If you want to leave that out, you can just add the sign in there and it'll look awesome. But I'm gonna add this mess in there anyway, as I don't like leftovers, and I just wanted to see how full this wreath is gonna get, because I'm doing this method for the first time. I saw Jackie make one of these wreaths, and as well as Lori, so I thought that's a cool method. I'd like to try it. Okay, there's 4 PVC ties in the middle right here. So I'm just gonna add the mesh on top. I'm not gonna move anything aside, and I'm just gonna put it right up against the board, the mesh, and then twist that PVC tie. And it looks so good. Wow, I love it. Okay, so we need to add 3 more pieces in there. Hello, Tammy. How are you? Y'all enjoying your Friday afternoon? You know what? My family is hosting another hand games tournament here at our local school tonight, starting tonight. So if I don't show up today, tomorrow, or Sunday, that means I'm at that event. And I'm letting you all know, because some of you look for me, right? And I thought I'd let you all know that I might not make it What did I do here? What am I doing? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Getting mixed up here. Yeah, I might not, if I don't show up for Saturday or Sunday, I might be, it's because of that event. I might be playing in those games, or I might not. But my family's hosting an event, and I'd like to be there or to help them out with whatever help they need. So I'll let you all know post a few pictures here and there, and just show you what's happening. So it is a native traditional hand games it's called. So that's what's happening. So just letting you know. But if I do make it, it'll be great. It'll be awesome. Okay, so I missed one tie somewhere. Look for it. Here it is. And I used the wrong tie for the other one. Oh my gosh, I'm mixed up with all this yellow and black, and I can't see right. There it is. I put it in the wrong. I twisted two twist ties together, so mistake, rewind. So sorry, I laugh at myself when I make mistakes, or it's just try to be everything. Laugh at every mistake, because I don't want to be one of those, people that are serious on a live, because I'm never serious. I try to, but I make mistakes anyway, and I laugh at myself, but it never works. This is hard to see. Maybe start in the middle. Next time, I can do that next time I do one of these, Diane. It's just I'm just working in these four right here. So the larger gap hole, this is an older version board, as you can see. There's no middle holes going right through, and those no middle two right there. That's an older board. So I figure I'd use this one because I don't need those middle holes anyway. So I did attach the PVC ties right up in there. This is the top, by the way, so you have a better idea. This is the top of where I attach the PVC ties. So that's where I'm going in with the mesh. Just putting everything on top, not moving anything aside. Right? So one more. I need to add one more up in there. It does look awesome. Yeah, maybe next time I do one of these. I like this method, by the way, my first time, so I love it. It's just perfect size for a wreath, and also it's not that, high for one of those storm doors. And also, we're gonna be adding a bow in there anyway, so it'll be taller, higher. So next time I'll remember that to start from the middle and go to the end if I can. Okay. All right, so all the mess is in there. 12 pieces of 30-inch cut mess, all up in there. So now we're adding the ribbon. We're adding the ribbon, the 1.5 and the 2.5. So this is a directional ribbon. All the, the bees are going to one side, and it doesn't matter with this, I guess. We'll just say that they're all flying everywhere, all around. So just put that on top and fold it in half. Look for the middle and scrunch. And we open, I think I'll open up the tie a little bit. And I'll twist, twist a few times. Cut this off, we don't need it. And make sure my ribbon is laying right here. How do you all lay your ribbon? Do you spread them open like that, or do you leave them on top of each other? How do you like your ribbon? I like mine spread open like this, just to showcase all the beautiful, you know, colors of it. That's how I like my ribbon to lay. Okay, so again, we do this 8 times all the way around, as there are 8 ties again on the outside, on the second row. Let's open this up and add the ribbon. Sometimes I open my PVC ties, sometimes I don't. I don't know. There we go. Hi, Lori. Okay, replay will be on. I cut the mess at 30 inches and the ribbon tails at 14 inches. Just one whole roll of mesh I used. Getting warmer up in our area over here. Weather's starting to get warmer. Everything's just starting to, you know, thaw out. Okay. Hi, Donna. Ribbons open like yours looks best to me. Oh, good. Sometimes I crisscross mine. When I do the 14 to 24 inch wire frames, I open them up in an X, like at the top and the bottom. Yeah. So how am I doing this here? I go this one. Okay. So I only cut 8 pieces of each of the ribbon tails because we're adding the sign and a bow up in here. So if we need to make more tails, I'll probably cut more. But it's just the sign is a little bigger and the bow will be a little big. Probably don't need any tails at all in the middle. Let's see, we'll see. Hey. Hey, Nadia. Nadia's Crafty Corner is on here. Who else is on here? Nadia's Crafty Corner. Thanks for the stars, Nadia. No red wine wheats. Wreaths on here, talking like a baby. Wheats. Because Chris is not on here. She's red wine wheats. Wreaths, I was gonna say. That's funny. I'm using the Unique in the Creek large board, the older version large board, which actually works nicely with this technique. Large board, PVC ties, 30-inch cut mesh, 12 pieces of PVC ties and mesh, cut at 30 inches, ribbon tails, cut at 14 inches in 1.5 and 2.5. Just finishing adding the last set here, and we'll be making a bow. And I was just saying that we can probably get the mesh. This is so pretty. Unique in the Creek. So we add the sign right up in there, and a slant, and a bow. And I don't think we need the to add any more whatchamacallit, ties in there. But let's make the bow to make sure. Ties. Ribbon tails, I was gonna say, not ties. Okay. Okay. Oops, so we'll do this one first, the 1.5. Thanks for sprinkling me. It's a good big help when y'all do that. It helps me grow. So we'll do a cute little bow. So I'll do the tail at 7 inches. Just a cute little bow. Loops at 6 inches. Two on both sides. Did you all have an awesome week? You'd have to work them really, really patiently there, Barbara. Just work them right where they're tied up. Pull them and work them out like that. pull and work the wire, and they'll curl under like that. You go from where they're tied down, you pull the wire, and they just curl up like that. Each tail you do that, then they'll lay just right for you. Okay? Hope that helps. Again, I'm not gonna worry about how this one is laying because it doesn't really matter. Actually, I need the 2.5 to be in the bottom for this one. Please hold. I did it wrong. Okay, here we go. Please hold. Oh, I'm missing something. You're welcome. Hi, Jean. How is everybody? How is everybody? So I'm going 6 inches with this again, these loops, and the tail right here is about 7 inches. And then I'll grab this one. Did I mess it up? No, I didn't. This one's supposed to go this way, and this one this way. Okay. So all the loops here are at 6 inches, 2 each. Perfect. So we'll go in with this one again. Same thing, 6 inches. About. Okay, almost done to go here. Last set of loops. Six inches again. And a middle loop. Oh, oh my gosh. That could have been my toes. Alright. I'm gonna grab a zip tie for this because it's a thick. But they're not here. My big zip ties are not here. It's a thick ribbon there. Probably in a different place. Oh, never mind. I'll just use 2 of these pipe cleaners. It's the same thing. Okay. And I usually stand up for this part. So the bow won't fall apart here. And just pushing this, my thumb down where the middle is, and putting this finger and this under the bow like that, in between the peg, making sure all my ribbon are in my hands, and pressing down and lifting up. Oops. And putting the pipe cleaner right through my pointer there in the middle, while pressing and pulling the pipe cleaner and twisting the bow. Okay. And there it is. So all the tails should go towards this way. Like so. And I'm gonna fluff. Pulling and twisting. So I'm making sure my thumb is in the middle while I fluff up the bow. Fluffed up. Me and my words. Okay. Okay, so there's the bow. Cute. So let's add that second to see where my hanging holes are. They're right up here. So the bow will go right there and the sign right in like that. At a slant. And here's a needle, a plastic needle that I use to, or maybe I cut these down first, because we don't need them. The sign is big enough and the bow is big enough to cover. We don't need ribbon tails, I don't think. So, again, I'll check to see where my hanging holes are. Okay, it's up here. So I'll add the sign in add a little slant. So grabbing my pipe cleaner, putting it through the needle and twisting it once. And looking for a hole to put in the sign, which should be, it's so easy. Oh, right there. So just through the mesh and got it right through in there already. So the other one, same thing. These needles are awesome. I like using it. So the hole is right beside there. Actually, no, I'll put it right here. Oh, just perfect. It just went right in. All right, so let's see. But that's too far on that side. I should put it, leave this there. And this one, so I'm using the outer holes for this part as the sign is a little long. So I'm changing the hole here. Should be right there. Where is it? Right here. Aha. Aha. Okay. Very easy. I'll turn it around here and show you where I attached it. Right, see, that's where I attached it. I'm going to the other one here now. Hi, who else? Clean crafters? Am I the only messy one? What do you mean, Nadia? All of us I'm messy too. It's just this area that's clean in my craft room. Everything's on the floor. Before I started, I just threw everything on the floor. Oh, it's funny. So again, I'm looking for the hole. Everything's uneven. Oh, and one of my boys always plays on my craft table, right? With his little NHL logos. I don't know what kind of game he plays. National hockey logos. So all his stuff are always on my table whenever I don't work here. So he's always playing here. And I usually have to clean his stuff first before I come on. Or before I do any work. Which is okay. Boys will be boys. Asking people what tricks they have to clean and nothing. I get nothing. That's because once I clean my craft room, it's too clean, so I mess it up again. So again, this is the top right up here, right up in here. So, but any hole can be the hanging hole, I think. We're all messy. See my stuff that all around. There's a table over here, and there's wreaths everywhere, and there's projects that I need to, future projects that are in bins. Do you ever put stuff in bins, Nadia? Like your next craft project? Next live project? Because I see it, that seems to help. There's like 6 bins on my side of the table on this side over here. And then whenever I have time, I just put my stuff in there of all the stuff that I want to do on a live. I throw them in the bin. Like I go shopping in my basement, and then they're just ready. And I'll just grab whatever I'm feeling, whatever I want to do that day. Like I was planning to do a sunflower again, but I was like, maybe they're tired of seeing me do a flower wreath. I'll do something with ribbon this time. I was like, so here I am. And so that's what I do. Or the things that, excuse me, that seem to match, look like they're mats, I just throw them in the bin. Excuse me, I got a tickle in my throat. So that way, whenever I feel like going live or doing a project, everything's all ready for me. So yeah. Like small bins. Cute little bow on here. Excuse me. Cough, cough. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okie dokie, so there it is. So work some magic into the ribbon before I take pictures, and then show some love to them, and then take pictures and post it up. Okay, so there it is. There's the cute little bumblebee welcome wreath. Lift you guys up. Hey. Okay. So there it is, my friends. There's the wreath. So I'll add zip tie later. Is that cute? The bow. Cute little bow. That's better. It was just sticking on the side there. So there it is. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Again, I might not make it this weekend. I won't make any promises, because if I do have time, I'll come on. We're doing a family event thing happening at the local school here, and I'd like to help out and, you know, try to be there and help out. So I might not make it. If I can make it, then awesome. So the ribbon and the sign I think I got from Lady Fox Designs and Supplies. The ribbon, oh, where did I get the ribbon? Where's the ribbon? Personally yours. PlyWreathSigns.com. I got these last year at a sale. So you guys have an awesome Friday evening, and stay blessed, and happy St. Patrick's Day. And we'll see you soon. All right, bye.